just because like we've gone through so many things throughout history. We've been able to vote, we have more equal rights, so having my opinion be out there and having the ability to get my education now and the ability just to move forward in my life and pursue the goals that I want to have, I feel like that's a big part of it. So.
Tremendously has helped women modern day. Frances Kendall has this great quote that the system's designed to produce the results it gets, and a lot of what we do is we see things throughout history that have helped with where we are today. I mean, a lot of women have set forth and have moved forward equal rights for women throughout our whole entire history, and this year's really focusing on women in science, mathematics, engineering, and technology. That's kind of the nationwide theme.
I would say our younger generation, they don't really have a good concept of what it was like for women to be in the 20s and 30s where they don't have any rights or anything like that, or at least as much as we do now, at least. So to dedicate a whole month to that, I feel like you get to know it more, and it's kind of like Black History Month. You just get a refresh on what happened and how it's helping us now.
I think it's important to celebrate all historical things and all things that are going on, and really looking at all identities, and specifically even learning about historically underrepresented populations. So I think it's huge, but it's not important only for just a month. It's important to recognize those things year-round. So it's a month to celebrate and learn, but I would challenge people not to only look at women's history in March, to look at it year-round. Same thing with, you know, African American history. Don't do it in just February, do it year-round.
I would say definitely competing in the education market or in the job market. It's very difficult to get to a certain point with men right beside you. As for me, I'm trying to get my PhD in marine biology, and I have so many other scientists and people who are just outstandingly smart to compete against, and it's very hard because some people might look down upon you because you are a woman.
Women in career fields typically still make less than men doing the same work, so there's a lot of work that still needs to be done, and I think all of us as people need to step forward and make sure that we're constantly working to improve that. Particularly, I'm going to speak out to the men. The men need to start taking action to making sure that we improve, you know, even that wage piece for women as well. We need to work collectively together.
My grandmother, she has gone through so many things. She has had so many jobs. She came up very right, I would say, in the fact that what she had to go through. She was always working day by day to get like little scraps of money just for my dad to eat and all this kind of stuff. And everything she's gone through, it's completely inspiring to me. It's what drives me every day when I'm just like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to go to class. And I just think, if my grandma can do it, I can do it.
Oh, wow, well, that's easy. My mother. She's wonderful. She challenged me. She's the one that, even today, I will call her and ask her questions, and she will challenge me like I'm a 12-year-old still, which is good, because she's always made me do self-work and work on things for me, and would help me through the process, but would never do anything for me. So she's wonderful.
I would think that, like, on campus we need to, because we do such a big deal about Black History Month, we need to make it equally as big a deal with women's history. And that we need to put it on the Pinterest and Facebook and Twitter and just get it socially out there and just any possible way make it get out there, I guess.
I think it's just providing opportunities. I think people need to notice things on their own as well. So we'll provide the opportunity for people to do self-work, but us as individuals need to do that ourselves. So if people want to learn more about intercultural things, that's going to really help everyone move further along in their career paths. I mean, employers today are looking for people that have that global knowledge and are able to understand the issues of everyone and be able to work with everyone, and that'll set people further ahead. And we'll provide those opportunities for people to get involved, but they just need to take advantage of them.